Yes, sir, y'all. We live. We are live. And it feels so good. You guys, look. You guys know who I'm repping. I wonder if you guys can hear the desktop audio. You guys should be able to hear the audio. Let me know if you guys are pumped for this lottery. I'm doing this live. If you guys are just joining, make sure to go ahead and like this thing up. I'm pumped. I am so pumped right now. I am so pumped right now. Like, we don't really need to see that. What do you guys think is going to happen in this draft lottery? That's what I'm trying to see. What do you guys think is going to happen in this draft lottery? I don't know, man. You guys obviously know who I'm going for. You guys know who I'm repping right now. Of course, this is now a throwback, but you guys know who I'm repping. I want to see Houston keep their freaking draft pick if possible. What's good? What's good, Jacob, Riker, everybody joining? Give me 1 second to make sure everything is good with the stream. If you guys are just joining, like this thing up. I will show you guys whenever a pick is announced, because I don't want to get striked again. But yeah, man, like, who do you guys think is going to win the lottery, and who's losing their draft pick? Obviously, Houston is in a position to where they could lose their freaking lottery pick, which would not be good for us. Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? We about to get live, man. Who is going to take the biggest L in this draft lottery? That's what I'm trying to see. Who's going to take the biggest L? What's good, Dragon Ball Z, the GOAT mod? What's good? What's good, y'all? If you guys are just joining, like up the stream. That helps out a lot. And I'll show the screen whenever it's time. But yeah, man. I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. The Wolves are losing their draft pick for sure. Yeah, like, I already know. Like, I don't get why Minnesota at the end of the season, they were intentionally trying to win games. I have no idea why, but they were winning games. I've never seen his face. I've been showing my face a lot. You just ain't been paying attention like that, bro. If the Rockets don't get their pick this year, they'll get their pick next season. They might. Depending on how the draft picks are divvied up, I think this is the first pick that's like, if they get it, they don't gotta replace it. I know that. Cleveland's probably gonna be taking the L. I can see that. I can see that for sure, actually. I can see that for sure. But I do want the Rockets to keep their draft pick, because in theory, man, if they can get Cade, that would be amazing. Oklahoma City is in prime position as well. If they can get Jalen Green and Cade, that team would be insane. The lottery started, yeah. Right now, they're kind of just talking over it. They're not really showing much. But I'm trying to see what's going to happen. Like, I've low-key been waiting for the draft lottery, mainly to get back making videos about this year's draft, because so many things can go wrong or go different in this year's draft compared to the recent drafts. Like, the Wolves can lose the Wolves can lose their pick. The Rockets can lose theirs as well. There's like a bunch of protections as well. So many things can hinder and change around this draft, which is the biggest reason why I waited to really talk about it. This draft class is stacked. I agree. Who do y'all think is the best player in this draft class? I know the hype for like Cade is there. I think it's Jalen Green. I think the best player in this year's draft is Jalen Green. I don't care. That's who I'm rocking with. Jalen Green, to me, like, to go into the G League and just dominate. There's just no way. Hold on, let me handle this. Like, Green is gonna be insane. That's all that I can really say for right now. There we go. Let's do that. But yeah, Green's gonna be insane. Who do you think is pick 6? I mean, it kind of depends. It kind of depends. This class could all be bust. That's the one thing, though. Like, last year's draft, they underrated them so much that they beat all of y'all's. I guess I would say y'all's kind of like the expectations that like you guys had. This year's class had so much expectations that they might underachieve a lot. But I think Jalen Green is going to end up being the best player by far. because Cade has all of those tendencies, but like it's just something that like I see with Jalen Green that shows me that he can be Showtime, like a superstar level player. I could easily be wrong, but I don't know. The Spurs are getting a top pick. I can see that happening. Like whenever the Spurs are good, that's the best for the NBA in general. So don't be surprised if teams like that take a quick leap. And even in like the lottery, Orlando wins this draft no matter what because Chicago's pick. So they're gonna win this draft no matter what. And Orlando is a team that it don't matter who they get, they're gonna be insane. They're gonna be insane. They need to start this thing. That's the one thing that I hate about the lottery. They take forever to like start this thing up. But I think Orlando is a team that's going to benefit so much from the draft lottery. If New Orleans gets a top 3 pick, send help. Send freaking help. Because then they get Cade, Jalen, or Mobley. 3 players that with Zion is scary. Detroit, interesting. The Thunder have a bunch of freaking draft picks. So even if the Thunder don't land in the top 3, they can trade up and get in there easily. So I'm not even really worried about that. I'm not even really, yeah. The Magic have a really bright future. Like, people are underestimating the Orlando Magic. They have an insane future. I see the Thunder getting 2 top 5 picks and Orlando getting 2 in the top 8. I can see that as well. Yo, what about Luke Garza? No one is talking about him. I ain't gonna lie, Luke Garza, he's one of, how do I say this? He's Adam Morrison. That's what he is. Like, he's a great college player. In the league, he's not gonna be good. And it kind of hurts me saying that. But Luke Garza he's such an out of shape player. Like, he's not in shape at all. And some of the moves that he makes works against college players because college is like the gap between college and the NBA is so freaking massive. So Luke Garza, amazing college player. In the NBA, half the stuff he does ain't gonna work. And first off, he's not even like conditioning wise, he's not even near being ready. And I get that Jokic was like big, but this dude's a different level. Like, nah. Imagine, hey, yo, shouts out to my boy Shay for subscribing. I really, really appreciate that. When does it start? It's supposed to be starting right now, but they just spamming us with commentary from Rachel Nichols and all that, and I don't really care about what she got to say. My Pistons need a top 3 pick. Definitely. Imagine if Orlando gets a defensive player. Bro, Mobley on that team. I'm telling you. Anybody that Orlando gets is going to hit. Mainly because they already have such a nice young core there with Cole Anthony, Fultz, Hampton. Yeah, it's a ton of guards. They got way too many guards. Eventually, they're going to have to move some of them, but for sure. Hey, yo, shouts out to my... shout out to Take the L. Shouts out to him for subbing. The Magic could really be the 90s Suns with KJ, Kidd, and Nash. I can see it. The Magic, I'm going to keep on saying it. They are in such good position. Who do you think will get the first overall pick? If Houston gets it, I think Houston getting it is what's best for the NBA, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm totally not biased. but I think Houston gets that pick. I think it's Houston. Shout out to my boy Evan for subbing to the channel. I appreciate that, my guy. I think Houston gets it or San Antonio. I think one of the teams in Texas gets that pick. And that's because both teams, whenever they're really good, benefit the NBA a lot. And I know that's crazy because 2 years ago, the Pelicans got it, and last year Minnesota got it. But truth be told, Houston does need a star, and that would help out the NBA, especially with Cade possibly being that #1 overall pick. We will see. Fultz better win most improved player. I want him to. For the people who don't watch college, can you tell us like the top 5 players positions. So Cade is a point guard. Jalen Green is like a combo guard. Mobley is he's more of a front court player. He's listed as a center, but he can also play power forward as well. Davion Mitchell, I guess, could round out in that top 5. He's a combo guard coming out of Baylor. They won the national championship. And who would be the 5th guy? I mean, if I'm going based off of this list, I mean, Jalen Suggs, he's a point guard. Kuminga, he's a small forward and power forward. And Scotty Barnes is kind of like a Draymond Green kind of player, if that makes sense. He's like a forward that can low-key play both positions. Like low key. I think Detroit might get it. I can see it. I can definitely see it. If San Antonio gets first, who are they gonna get? They're gonna get Mobley. There's no way. Yo, shouts out to Warriors fan for subbing. I think that they get Mobley there. Can they start like with the lottery though? Imagine Fultz, Cade, Shuma, Isaac. Oh, that's scary. That's mad scary, man. Imagine if the Wolves get another. Yo, if the Wolves, and this is from a former Wolves fan, and the main reason why I go for Minnesota and Houston is because I've lived in both states, in Texas and in Minnesota. If Minnesota gets another top 3 pick, shit, the NBA needs to force them to like trade it, bro, because like it's not changing anything. It's not changing a thing, and I don't want to watch Jalen Green play in Minnesota. I am so done with Minnesota, bro. It's been such an abusive relationship being a fan. Like it's been so hard. Will you put up the vid whenever it starts? Yeah, I'll show the vid whenever the important parts start to happen. But right now they are legitimately talking about nothing. They are talking to is this Davion or Jared? I think that's Davion Mitchell. But they ain't talking about nothing, bruh. They ain't talking about nothing, and that's why the draft lottery takes like an hour. Because they be talking about nothing for majority of the time. Evan said, I think Cade will be a bust. I don't think that he'll be a bust. But I think that he'll be good. But I think Jalen Green is the best player in this class. I think they were gassing up Cade. But Jalen Green dominated in the G League against actual NBA players. That's all I'm going to say. If Toronto gets first, who do they take? In that case, they take Cade. Yeah. I mean, like, Cade is projected to, like, go first. So, and most of these teams will need a point guard. As a Oklahoma State fan and as a Thunder fan, I hope that the Thunder pick Cade. Dude, Cade going to the Thunder makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. They should get their pick out of the top 3. Who's winning today? The Suns? I think so. Player comps for the top 5. The comps for the top 5, they've been saying Cade is like Ben Simmons who can shoot. And I can get it because Cade don't really got like that crazy demeanor. Mobley, who's a player comp for Evan Mobley? I don't even know, bro. Like Mobley, because like Mobley kind of moves around, kind of like a forward, like a small forward, like kind of like, I don't want to put too much gas on him. Mobley's just like a really athletic forward, if that makes sense. Jalen Suggs. It's like the comps for these are so weird. Jalen Green, I see a lot of like Kevin Porter Jr., a lot of shiftiness, which is why to me, that man's going to be nasty. So like player comps for like this year's class is going to be pretty hard. I ain't going to lie. Hot take, Kuminga is the best player in the draft. That's hot because I disagree. That's a really hot take. He's just a really raw prospect, but he possibly could be. Pull-up jumper 4. I don't think Jalen Green will be the best player of the class, but everyone in the proms, I feel like he'll be the best. Yeah, that's what I think so. Like, to me, he has that it factor that a lot of people don't have because Cade looks amazing. Cade has, shouts out to my boy Chubby Baby Jimmy for something. But yeah, Cade has all of these things that he's so good at, but nothing really stands out as being his best trait, and that scares me because a lot of guys like that don't really pan out. And sometimes, like, sometimes like you want your superstar to just be a guy that can just dominate at any moment and just take over a game. I don't know if Cade has that 24/7. But yeah, Cade is definitely still he's still one of my top 3 favorite players. But I think Jalen Green is that guy. How y'all say Jalen Suggs is gonna be a bust? Now he's saying Cade is gonna be a bust. I don't think anybody said Suggs is gonna be a bust, unless they bugging. Suggs is gonna be decent, to be real with you. Like, okay, it started. So the Warriors and the Pacers are already off the board. They already up out of here. Oh my gosh, the Spurs. We was already wrong. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, dang, dude. I was really hoping that, like, the Spurs got so much higher. I was really hoping for it. Who? All right, so the Pelicans got that pick. I'm going to go off of it for a little bit so that I don't get in trouble.
The 9th pick goes to
who? The Kings. The Kings always take L's in the draft. Sorry, Kings fans. Sorry, Kings fans.
The 8th pick will be made by
who? Damn. All right. That's fine. That's fine. So the Magic get the Bulls pick. I love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I love it.
The 7th pick belongs to the Golden State Warriors.
Okay. Timberwolves fans, pack it up. Pack it up. They are already up out of here. Yo, if you guys are just joining, make sure to go ahead and like up the stream. That really helps out the stream, y'all.
Pick number 6.
That really helps it out. Who has the 6th overall pick?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Don't do us bad, bro. So Cleveland and the Raptors are already in the top 4. That's tough. That's tough.
The 5th pick.
Who has the 5th pick? Don't do it to us. Orlando. All right. Orlando, like, they can still trade up, and they'll still get a very good player no matter what. So, Orlando fans, you guys still shouldn't be mad. The Raptors are in the top 4. Houston, at least, like, so I'm pretty sure Houston keeps their draft pick now. Yo, please, basketball gods, God. We begging you to not let Cleveland. Don't let Cleveland get in the top 3. Do not. Houston's safe now. Yeah. Houston's safe now. Let's run it up. Yes, sir. Bruh. Basketball guys, do not let Cleveland get in the top 3. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. I do not want to see Jalen Green, Cade, no one. No one. I don't want to see none of them in Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland don't. No, Cleveland make me so mad, bro. They got blessed with Braun. Cleveland got blessed with Braun. Then Kyrie. Hell, they got a bunch of #1 picks. They had the Wiggins pick. Do not let Jalen Green go to Cleveland. I'd be sick to my stomach. Don't let Cade go to Cleveland. I'd be sick. Yo, shit. Mobley. I would be sick. But Houston, dude, I'm telling you, bro. The NBA want Houston to get #1. They definitely do. They definitely want Houston to get the #1 overall pick. So shout out to Sam for going ahead and subscribing. If you guys are joining the stream, like it up. There's 100+ of y'all up in here, man. All y'all boys, drop a like right now. It helps out the channel. And NBA videos are dropping in a few days, man. Because now that we have the lottery, I got some content to actually make. Jalen Green at Houston. I would love it. I love it. If Houston gets anywhere in the top 3, I'm gonna be happy. But in the like that's what I'm trying to see.
Why did you use a permanent marker?
I know these boys are bugging. Cavs should trade one of Garland or Sexton to move up. That's what I'm thinking. That's what they should do. But once again, I don't want nobody that I like to go to Cleveland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cleveland has a wonderful fan base. But the organization, no thanks. No thanks, Chief. No thanks, Chief. All right, let's peep. Wow. Yo, what if Toronto gets number 1? That would be fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. That would be fun. That'd be fun. If Houston gets number 1, 100% ring in the future. Relax. We had James Harden, dog. Relax. This man said Sugarland gang. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Shouts out to Cheeto Puff for the sub. Make sure to turn on post notifications as well. My team got top 10. Yeah, like all of y'all whose team isn't lottery should be happy. Y'all all should be happy. Like, but once again, man, yo, shouts out to Kenny, man. I'm so happy for the Raptors. The Raptors deserve this, to be honest, bro. So, like, I'm not even gonna trip. Though, like, the Raptors low-key deserve this. So, I'm not even mad. Like, there are some really good franchises in the top 4. Imagine Jalen and Cade. Yo, Jalen and Kevin Porter Jr. is scary hours in Houston if that happens. Ankles will be taken. No passing the ball. No passing at all. Yeah. Shouts out to everybody who is subscribing. Shouts out to Jay for the sub. Shouts out to everybody for the sub. Once again, if you guys are just joining the stream, like it up. That really helps. 134, y'all. It's like 46 likes. That is not what's up. And once we get back to it, I will show it. But right now, none is even going on. But right now, the lottery is looking pretty freaking good, man. It's looking pretty good. I think, what are the teams that are left? Raptors could get it. Houston could get it. Cleveland, I do not want Cleveland to get it. Pistons, good franchises. Detroit, Houston, and Toronto, amazing, freaking amazing. So if one of those guys gets it, I'm happy. Shout out to Boars for subbing. Houston gang, where you at? Throw up that H, man. We gotta get. Let's get Jalen Green, y'all, or Cade. Top 2. Yo, we gotta be top 2 and not 2, man. I'm trying to get that #1 overall pick, man. Kuminga to OKC if we don't trade up. Can y'all just get to the actual part? I don't care. I will be watching this Suns game, but we not on that timing right now. Praying the Warriors not. The Warriors don't have a top 4 pick. The Warriors already went. Let me see if I can show y'all. This is the lottery so far. The Warriors, they got the 14th pick and the 7th pick, so they're not even in this. They're not even in this. These are the teams left. The Rockets, the Pistons, Cleveland. Dude, basketball be loving Cleveland because the Pistons been ass for a minute. And the Pistons are always bad. The Kings are always terrible, and they never get a top draft pick. So the NBA guys really be messing with Cleveland. Unfortunately, don't do it to us, Mark. Cleveland. Oh, Raptors fans, it's a safe space. Cleveland, pack Cleveland up. Cleveland, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We top 2, baby. We top 2. We top 2. No. Yo, shouts out to all the Pistons fans. Yo, Detroit getting Cade. It's going to be light skin mania. Light skin mania. That was a successful draft. I love it. I freaking love it. I love it, y'all. I love it. I'm not even mad. We have the 2nd overall pick. So Cade and Killian Hayes and Sadiq Bey. I rock with all of that. Houston, Jalen Green or Evan Mobley. They should take Green, but I have a feeling that Stone is going to take Mobley because Mobley is so good defensively. If they want to play Christian with a power forward or the other power forward, maybe. If not, Jalen Green. Jalen Green, welcome to the H. It's going to be good, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Chrissy Flakes is pretty happy. We take a W, man. Spam up the W's in the chat. You guys got to like this up. second overall pick vibes, my boy. Whoever gets third, I'm sorry, bro. You going to Cleveland. Whoever survives the third pick, you end up in Toronto. That's a W. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, good day to be a Houston fan. We had the second overall pick. We could have lost that. Now, the next few years, it's going to be rough. It's going to be pretty rough. But for right now, I really like this. Can you do a mock draft sometime this week? Honestly, by the end of the week, I would have a mock draft up. By the end of the week, hell, in the next few days, I'm going to have a mock draft up. So shout out to everybody who came through on the stream. I'm happy. I'm super happy. Shouts out to Thomas. Shouts out to everybody for subbing, for Wayne for subbing. Everybody who pulled up through the stream. Jalen Green time. We happy. Y'all can have Cade. I'm good. Give me Jalen Green. That's the dude that I wanted anyways. So I am definitely happy. Spam up. Yo, if your team took a W, let me know in the chat. We lit, bro. We lit. We lit. I am really happy. I am really happy. If it was pretty good, Houston been taking L's all year. This is the first time that I can be pretty happy about something. Can't wait for the mock draft. Yo, I'm about to go ahead and end this stream, man. I'll see y'all boys in a few days when I drop the mock draft. A lot of videos are gonna be coming back. I'm back on the YouTube grind. Make sure to go ahead and like up the stream, sub to the channel, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one. We litty, bro. We had the second overall pick. Jalen Green, welcome to the Houston Rockets.